going on, everybody? Tony here, back with another video for y'all. So, today on this episode, I wanted to just warn you guys against forming, these heavy identities, like these. For example, every single person that you've seen who looked at someone with some type of prejudice, it comes from a certain way that they see their self, and as being superior, as being part of a certain division or a certain group or whatever. My point is, like, we all have these allegiances to all of the places that we use to identify ourselves with, where we're from, our blocks, our hoods, our gangs, or whatever the case may be. And we start to put those things ahead of being a decent human being and being conscious. So today's episode is just me warning you guys, don't make these heavy identities. You don't need to show everybody, like, everywhere you could rep where you're from without making that a part of how you see people. Like, it's I feel like it's all done in innocence, but it really does affect a lot. For instance, we have our own families, which you should love your family, but even as far as that goes, first of all, we all know how much a family member could hurt us. So first of all, we can't just put our trust in family like a family member would not hurt you. And secondly, say for instance, it comes to being conscious, and you think to yourself, oh, I can't be conscious in this moment because me being a parent and being part of my family has to override my consciousness. But that's not true. That's not. Every time, we're all human beings. We're all part of the same family. We got it twisted inside of our heads. Like, yes, you're supposed to take care of your family and you're supposed to raise your family, and you should have love for your loved ones that raised you, and people that, that's different. Your parents, you love your parents because your parents raised you. Your grandparents, your, stuff like that. You love them because of the things they do. And that's fine. But having these allegiances, these alliances, these things that are causing us to override our own instinct that would normally have us do something agreeable, we end up doing so much disagreeable stuff, in the name of all of these flags that we're holding. And I believe that we should start having a more cosmic identity. Like, our identity shouldn't be just built up of, the things that we could accumulate and carry with us. Like, only human beings do, accumulate all these things that we do. And the more stuff you accumulate, the more you're tied down, because now you have to take care of all this stuff. You have all these responsibilities, and we never really notice how when we take on all these things that we gathered, how we're piling on these responsibilities. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Some people like responsibility, but I believe sometimes we should give stuff away. Sometimes we should help people who we aren't related to. Sometimes we should, sometimes we should go out of our norm to be more cosmic. So we to spread our, not to become one-sided with our sight, and to spread our help further, to do more. And so this video already hit, it's over 5 minutes. So with that, I'm gonna end this one out. Bronx Buddha, I'll see y'all later. Love you all. Zen Uru out.
But you'll be fine. It'll all be fine. It's just in your mind. Yeah.